right now we're doing part C of question number 1. Let's read it. Region R is the base of a solid. Each cross-section perpendicular to the x-axis. So our cross-sections are perpendicular to the x-axis. Is a rectangle whose height is 5 times the length of its base in the region R. Find the volume of this solid. So this is exaggerated. This is not what your rectangular prism looks like, but it's just here to give you an idea. So this is what the section would look like. The only thing that is wrong, the height is supposed to be 5 times the base. So anyways, let's draw it. The only thing that I can draw, the best thing that I can draw is just this portion right here, where you have to imagine the rest. So just like last time, what we're going to have is really a drawing of the base. Here it is. Just like last time, so pretty much nothing, but nothing is changed. To find the volume of a rectangular prism, we start with the formula, volume. What does volume equal? The volume is equal to length times base times height. I'm going to change this formula to say, instead of length times base times height, I'm going to say this is base times height times thickness. So base times height times thickness. Let's go with that. It's going to be base times height times thickness. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to find thickness. What is the thickness? What is this thickness of my rectangular prism gonna equal? Just like last time, the thickness goes from x comma 0 to the point x plus delta x comma 0. So the thickness of this rectangular prism is just delta x, which lets you know you're going to integrate with respect to x. Now, let's find the base. The base, to find the base, you start from this point right here, which is x, comma, e raised to the power of negative 3x. This was the curve, y equals e to the negative 3x. And the top has coordinates, we're on a vertical line, same x coordinate, but this is the square root of x. So this is y equals square root of x. So what did I just find? What I found right now is not the thickness, but the base of this rectangular prism. I found the distance from here to here. What is it? Well, the distance from the point x, e raised to the negative 3x, to the point x square root of x, is the difference in the y coordinates. So the base is equal to the square root of x minus e to the negative 3x. Started. Okay, the last thing that I need to do is find the height. So the last thing that I need to do is find the height. Lucky for us, what does it say about the height? The height is 5 times the length of its base. So what is the height? The height is going to be 5 times the length of its base, which is square root of x minus e raised to the negative 3x. And the thickness we said is delta x. So we have our delta v. What we have is the volume of one slice of the region. Imagine an infinite such slices. Imagine adding their volumes. All of that is a Riemann sum, which becomes the definite integral from where our rectangles start at 0.239 and they end at 1. So this is 5 times the square root of x e raised to the power of negative 3x 20 squared dx. Let me just say that I wish you luck. I've already shown you how to use your calculator to integrate the first time. You're going to have to figure out how to integrate this on your own. Be aware that if you're able to do this much work, you will get 2 out of 3 points. So it is important that you know how to enter this expression into your calculator and get the answer. If you'd like, and so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to use my calculator, but I can tell you what the answer actually is. Let's look at it. I have the scoring guidelines for it. Yes, I know, I should have been ready. The actual answer is 1.554. Equals 1.554. So if you're able to enter this successfully into your calculator, you should get 1.554. That is the end of part C. We will move to part B next.